Guys, welcome to this of our Django class course where we're going to look at everything concerning Django from that of the beginner level to that of the advanced level. So in this of our video, we're going to look at everything you need to know about Django from that of the beginner to that of the advanced level. So if you're interested, make sure to stay throughout this series and throughout this complete crash course. It's going to be really simple for you to understand. So this is the website we are going to definitely build. This is the kind of looking website that we're going to build. This is a blog website whereby you can actually post a content and other people can post a content once you are logged in or once you are registered user. And when you are done with that, when you post a content, other people can actually view your content. For somebody to actually view your content, you need to be logged in to actually view that of the other people content. So the first thing you are going to do, you have to be logged in and then you have to be registered. So let's look at some of the functionality that this website tends to provide for us. So the first thing you have here, all these drop down button. This drop down, guys, you can say drop down options here. Don't really go anywhere. That basically just the same. When you click on it, you get the action, another action, something else here. You can actually put a test, but that is a follow now. So the next we are going to can see here is this on Ezee key blog website. This in fact this is a blog website. Another side we have this buttons here, which is the home, about, login, and that of the register button. So we're going to look at the overview of the functionality of this website. Then after that, the next we're going to do is for the initialization, and then we're going to kick off with the script that we're going to write there, so we can actually learn how to create this type of page. Okay, learn how to create this type of website. So can see here, the next thing we can see here is this is search input, where we can actually search for a particular content for choice. In case if you're interested, maybe the content you are searching for is not available was currently, so you need to search for, let's say it's an old content, you can search for the content. You can say search content here, so you can search for the content. So the next one we can see here is that we have that of the author, which is the person that posted the video, or sorry, the author, the person that posted the content, and this is the icon, or can say this is the image of that of the user, and then this is the content that was actually posted by that of the user, and the date and the time the content was actually being posted. We have the whole lot of content that has been posted by other users. So in case if you're interested in reading any of them, you just have to click on this. So let's say in a situation whereby I'm just reading this, understanding neural network and their role in artificial intelligence, what I have to do is actually to click on this read more, because when you look at it, this doesn't really provide me with all the, I can say, this doesn't really provide me with full content. So I need to actually click on this read more, or I have to actually click on the content. When I click on this read more, what I'll be prompted to is actually to log in, because this is the way the website work. Once you're logged in, you can actually view other people content. So that's let's go back to our home page. Like you can see, this is home, this is about, this is login. Let's say in a situation where you want to know more about what this website does, do you need to click on this about. So you can say about this website. Welcome to the tech focused platform designed and developed by Ezee, which is a guy. The site shares valuable content, technology, computer programming, artificial intelligence, and other branches of science. Blah 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 blah. Creator Ezee. You can also contact me on my social media handles, Facebook, Twitter. This is X, formerly known as Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, and YouTube. So guess if you're interested in any of it. So let's go back, just take each of them step by step. When you click on home, definitely you're going to arrive at this for our home page. About, you're going to get to this about page, and then you have that of the login. When you click on login, you're going to prompt you to login. You can click on register. This is where you are going to register. And also you can also come to this of our want to go to our register, you can also click on sign up in case if you need an account. It's going to take you to that of to where you can register also. So remember that when we try to view a particular content of our choice, like when we try to view this guy, it's going to tell us to log in. So if you are still new and you don't have any account registered on this of the website, you need to actually register. So what you need to do is to actually sign up, or you can come here and click on this register. Anyone one of your choice. Let's say I want to register, so I'm really interested in view that content, so I need to actually register. So I'll come here and click this register. So let me just put a dummy username, so I can put that of the EasyKit 01. I'm just going to copy. It's going to be similar to that of the email, so I'm going to put at gmail.com for that of the password. I can say testing 1 2 3 4. Can also say testing. So I think that's correct. Testing 1 2 3 4. Can see there's a whole lot of things that Django tend to. This is actually a Django form that makes things easier for us. Whereby it's trying to tell us that they have to put as 150 character or fewer, and then letter and digit and other things can also come also on that of the username, so that of the email, that of the lot of things that your password must also the prerequisite for that of your password. I also mentioned the combination password, and the password is the same thing. I can hit on this sign up for me to actually create my account. Once my account is actually created, you can see account for EasyKit 01 was actually created successfully. So I'm going to pull that of the account will actually the username and password we actually created. So which is going to be out of the EasyKit. I think that was EasyKit 01, and that was testing 1 2 3 4. So let's actually log in. You can see we're actually logged in successfully, and when we look at the what we're actually having here, so information got changed. Here we can see hello and that username. This kind of button to create a post and that to log out. Before we are seeing that of the login and this of the home and about page. Let's say we want to see view our profile, so I have to actually click on this our profile to actually view our profile, and a default will actually giving this image that we can see here with our username, our email. Here we can update our profile if we're interested. I can change it to email, so EasyKit 02, or let me just leave it at EasyKit 01. We can select a particular video, just click on a particular picture, click on this choose file. You can select a particular image of your choice. So you can see how one of the functionality of this website. If I go back to that of the home page, I can then click on read more to view people content that people have actually created. So I can click on this read more, because since the content is quite long or large, I can only view few of it, and then when I click on more to read more of it, I can say read more. I can see this show less keys. Also reading the introduction, because so just read. But if you're just reading a whole lot more, just click on this read more. You can see you can also read a whole lot of it. If you're interested in going back, just click on this go back button here. You can see that let's actually create our own post to see the difference between when somebody created a particular post or when we create our own post. Let's create our own post. Let's give it a title. You can see this is how the interface is going to be, because when we look at the content that's been posted by people, you can see that is the title and this is that of the content itself. So let's just say title. Let's just give example title. Okay, let me just put something. Say here introduction video, and say this is all about introduction about Django. I say from beginner to advanced level. Let's just use this for example, and then we can click on post to actually post our content. I can see that our content is now being posted, and if you create an account or come to this or the website, you can actually view the content that I actually just posted. So let's look at when we create our content and when somebody else create a content. So then just click on this of the content. You can see you can click on this show more, read more, and this of show less. And you can see that we'll get more options here. You can see that of go back, delete, and update. Since this content was actually created by us, we can actually delete or update it. But let's view somebody else content that wasn't created by us. Let me just pick another one. Let me just pick this content. You can try to see that what the option that we have here is only for this update. Go back. And see, there's a whole lot of functionality of this and this website tend to provide for us. So you can also click on this. You can also delete the content. Are you sure you want to delete this introduction from Django to advanced level? You can say yes or cancel. I can just let's try updating it. Let me go to update. You can say updated. Simple as that. And when you update it, you go back and see updated. So, but when we let's read more, you can see updated. That the content was actually updated successfully. You can click on go back to that of the home page. So you can see how simple this was actually to. So you can see these are some of the functionality that this website tend to provide for us. You can start to log out. Even though I log out, you can see, and then this other button, this login and register is showing. If I go back to the home page, I can see the content that has been created by that of CK01, which was profile that was actually created earlier. So you can see the time and date the content will actually be created. If I click on this read more, I can't actually read it. I'm forced to log in. Let me just go back again. And that was easy kit 01. That was the password was testing 1 2 3 4. Let me click on this login. Let's just give it a little bit of time to log in. Here you can see I've successfully logged in. You can see my profile is showing here. So these are basically the overview of the website we are going to build. There's not really too much thing this website compared to some heavy modern website, but this is going to give you an overview of everything that they're going to give you the basics of everything or to that of the advanced level of everything that the modern website require to function and to look a little bit. You can see when you hover over a particular content, tend to add a little bit of animation on this. This was actually possible make use of that of the JavaScript to actually achieve some of these um, animations on it. So the next video, the next chapter, what we're basically going to do is actually to start install Django and do a lot of things to before we can actually start writing our script. So in the next chapter, what we're basically going to do is actually for us to actually install Django and also some other libraries that actually come with it that is going to actually help us to achieve this good looking web page. You can say good looking template, and then I'm going to actually initialize our Django and then to start up everything. We're going to start with installation of Python. In case you don't have Python, I'm going to show you how to install Python, install VS Code, and then from there we can start it off. So I think I'll be happy to see you try this video. In case if you're still new to this channel, subscribing is not going to be a problem. If you find this video anywhere useful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can also like, I can also share with your friend who you think might actually need this. So I'll be happy to see you.